What's up guys? Welcome to my channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Lexi, and if you are returning, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I know I was a little MIA. I was traveling so much at the beginning of the year, but I am back and I'm so happy to be filming. Anyways, I don't wanna ramble, so I just wanna get into the tutorial. It is going to be on this makeup look right here. This is like the perfect makeup look for like the hot summer day or summer night, or, you know, if you're going to a pool party or a beach party. Now, obviously, if I'm going to the pool or beach, I'm not going to be wearing makeup like on the daily. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to get hot and sweaty, and I just don't want makeup on. But if I'm going to like a pool party, or if I'm going to the beach with like a bunch of friends and there's going to be all these people and I know that I'm going to be taking like a lot of pictures and I just want to feel like a little more confident in myself, I want, you know, to put on a little bit of makeup just so I feel better when I'm taking pictures and whatnot, then I will do this makeup look. And this makeup look is perfect because if you're going in the water, it's not something that's gonna be running down your face. And also I used a CC cream that has SPF in it, so it's actually gonna protect your skin. So overall, this is just such a great makeup look for the summer. Okay, with all that being said, let's just jump into the tutorial. So to prep my skin, I obviously start with a clean and moisturized face, and I always use my Amore Badescu facial sprays. I love all of them. This is the aloe, cucumber, and green tea one. It's the green one, but they're all amazing. So I spray my face with this all over. I already did. Let that sink in for about 5 minutes, and then I'm ready to jump into my makeup. So when it's super hot out or the sun's out, but I still want to even out my skin tone and I want my skin to look like picture perfect without wearing a thick layer, I love using this It Cosmetics CC cream because one, it has SPF 50 in it, and also this is like full coverage. I mean, this makes your face look amazing. So rub it between your fingers. I like to warm it up first, and I like to apply it just with my fingers all over my face. Not the most sanitary thing, but you know what? It works the best like this. And you don't even have to use a primer, just because this is like a tinted moisturizer almost. And then after I like really work it in with my hands, I just feel like that's the best way for it to look like your skin. Warming up the product like that works really well. But then I will take a damp beauty sponge and just kind of go over it and really like press it into my skin and make sure it's all blended out evenly. Okay, once that is all blended out, I'm gonna let it sit for a minute and do my brows, because I do feel like with this cream, it takes a minute to set down. It's not like completely matte or anything, so I like to give it a second to seep into my skin. So I'm gonna do my brows really quickly, and I just like to fill them in a little bit. I don't take too much time on them. I'm gonna use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, and I like it because it has two sides, like a spoolie on one end, and then an angled pencil on the other, which is really nice. And I just kind of go back and forth between the two. I always am brushing the hairs up. My brows are just a little out of control right now, but that's okay. And then I take the angled pencil side to just fill in, very light hand. You know, keep your hand towards the bottom so you're not like up here like digging into your brow. Keep it at the end and just very light hair-like strokes. And just fill in any sparse areas that I have. Whoa, and see, like sometimes I overhit it a little bit. Just take your finger and just mesh it in. And it works really well. I mean, it looks very natural. If you use a light hand, then you can't really mess it up. And also, like, my brow hairs are just so long right now because I need to get them done. But what I'll do is I'll take just a little bit of Vaseline and I'll just like run over them really quickly and then brush them out, and that is like my trick to keep them in place. So now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go back to my face, and I just wanna set down my like T-zone with the powder because I get oily there, and if I'm gonna be outside and it's hot, I just wanna make sure that is all like locked in and matte. So I'm going to be using the Professional Loose Powder in Translucent by Covergirl. It's super affordable compared to most loose powders, and I really, really like it. So I'm just going to take this angled blush brush, actually by e.l.f. Also super affordable brush, and I love this for getting like under your eyes. I just spilled this powder fucking everywhere. Are you serious, Lexi? Okay. All right, so I like to put a little bit in the pan. Don't spill it everywhere like I did. And then put some on your brush and just, it's a lot, tap it off. And then just brush over any areas that you want to set. So for me, it's under my eyes and down my nose, my chin, and like my forehead. My T-zone basically. And I like to actually pat the powder in. I find that that works better than sweeping, because when you pat it in, I just feel like it locks everything in a lot better. Okay, next I'm going to use my bronzer just to bring color back into my face, to warm everything up. And in the summer, bronzer just looks amazing. You just look sun-kissed, and it looks so pretty in pictures. So I am going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is what it looks like. And it's so funny because this actually has like a scent to it. I feel like some people would hate this and some would like it. I like go back and forth every day whether I like it or not. But I take my big brush and I pick up some of the product. It's a great bronzer. It's beautiful on the skin. And then I just, you know, contour with it a little bit. And definitely I love going on my forehead and like my hairline. If you have a small forehead, you definitely don't need to do this, but I have a huge forehead and I just feel like this makes it smaller. And also I feel like it, when you kind of come around this way, it makes you look very tan. And I like it. Always bring it down your neck because you don't want a white neck. That's like a no-no. Okay, so build that up however bronzy you want to go. And then my favorite part. Okay, there's powder all over everything now. My favorite part is the highlight. And I probably should have done this before the powder, but that's okay. I've used it over it before, it's fine. This is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid Illuminating Highlighter. And this stuff is powerful and it's from the drugstore, which is great. So what I do is take a little bit. This is the, what color is this? This is in light iridescent. It's almost like a pinky undertone, but it's super pretty. It looks intimidating, but it's super pretty in the light. So I just take literally the smallest bit, and then I take a damp beauty sponge and apply it to the high points of my face. You really gotta blend it in, especially since I should have done the bronzer after, but it's okay, we're gonna make it work. Do you see that? I kind of put it where I want it, and then I literally take the sponge and push it into my face. When you go outside in the light, it's gonna look so pretty. And in pictures, it's gonna look amazing. This would also be really nice on fair skin because I know, I mean, I'm pretty tan, but a lot of like light skin, fair skin girls or guys cannot find highlighters that, you know, actually give them a glow. But this one, it's like a pearl undertone. It will give you a glow. So I do a little bit down my nose, obviously high points on my cheekbones, and then right above my brows on my forehead, wherever the light will hit. Now I'm going to put on some blush. I'm gonna use this Berry Amore Baked Powder Blush in number 3 by Milani. This is so pretty. This is also drugstore and it is so pretty. It's perfect for the summer and it has like shimmer in it, not like thick glitter or anything. Just has a nice shimmer to it that looks really, really pretty in the light and when you're outside. So I'm gonna take this big blush brush and just hit the apples of my cheeks. Alright, so that is basically it for my face. Sometimes I'll go in with a powdered highlight over this if I really want to be extra, but I'm going to leave it at this. I like the way that it looks. And now I'm going to do my eyes, keeping it super simple, especially if I'm going to be jumping in the water or the pool, or if I'm going to be, you know, getting wet in general. I just don't want a ton of eye makeup, but I will put a little bit of something on. I'm gonna go back to the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm gonna put that into my crease. I just think it kind of ties the look in together. I think it looks really nice, and your bronzer is always gonna act as a great transition shade. So I'm gonna take this big fluffy blending brush that's not gonna focus, yes it is, and I'm going to pick up some of the products and put that all over my crease. And I'm not like specific with it at all. Okay, next I'm gonna use this Maybelline shadow in the color The Glow Down. Oh, I love that. Super affordable drugstore shadow. Let me open it. Let's see it from the end. It's like super pretty gold shimmer color. Now sometimes I'll just use my finger and put this all over my lid and call it a day because it's super pretty on its own. But this time I'm gonna take like this really little brush and I'm gonna focus it just on my inner corner, just to make that pop because that always looks so pretty. Whoa, girl, chill. Chill. And then also right under the brow area, anywhere that you want to highlight. Sometimes I'll put a little bit on the Cupid's bow, just to give everything like a little more pop. So to finish off the eyes, because this is as simple as I'm keeping it, just some bronzer, pop a shimmer, and I'm just gonna put on some mascara. I obviously recommend waterproof mascara if you're gonna be jumping in the pool, running into the beach, anything like that. Way too many times have I had raccoon eyes the second I jump in the water. So I highly recommend using waterproof. I'm gonna be using this one by L'Oreal. It's just their voluminous waterproof mascara. And I've only used this a couple times, but I do really like it. I like all of L'Oreal's mascaras. They're super good. Just apply this to upper and lower lashes. Okay, mascara is on, and now to finish off this look, I'm just gonna do my lips. I'm gonna be using this lip pencil by Buxom. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this. In the color Hush Hush. I love their pencils. They're like these big, chunky lip pencils, and I just love them. They have the prettiest colors too. I love, love, love this color. Looks great on all skin tones. And I'm just gonna fill in my lips completely with these. I'm gonna start by lining them, and then I'm just gonna color them completely in. Okay, so it's just a super pretty neutral color. You can just leave it like this, obviously, but I like to put a little bit of gloss on. You can use any gloss you like. This is by Bitzy. I think I got this for like $2 when I walked into Sally's, but it's literally just like a little clear tube of lip gloss. I just pop a little bit on. All right, now just to set everything down, I'm gonna go back to the Badescu facial spray that I used to prime my skin. Ooh, baby. Ooh, burn, burn. So this is the final makeup look. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe before you leave. I appreciate you guys watching so much, you know that. And I will see you very, very soon in my next video.